Hello.
Sutra.
What you doing?
Yeah, just got home. What you doing?
Nothing. With my friend. Can you order me some food?
Yeah, what you want?
I think is Chick-fil-A still open?
No.
Oh, okay. Probably like Applebee's. Applebee's, yeah.
Applebee's?
Mm-hmm.
You ate today?
No, that's why I'm asking you to send me some food.
What you want?
Hold on.
Just get whatever. I'm gonna eat whatever.
Can you do the 2 for $20? It's the loaded mashed potatoes, chicken, and then the fajitas.
She just got that.
And two large lemonades. The fajitas and then the 2 for $20.
2 for $20?
Mm-hmm.
What you need 2 meals for?
Cause it's me and my friend. We hungry.
Fucking friend.
My friend, you don't know her.
I don't know her.
Okay, so just send it. Don't be like that.
What you mean don't be like that? Let me see your friend.
Why do you wanna don't do that. You are not my dad.
First of all, where you at though?
I'm downtown.
They ain't tell me downtown.
Yeah. Why are you acting like that? Are you gonna send it or not?
Shit.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Okay, well send it. Tell me like what's going on. I'm
Where
hungry.
the fuck you need 2 drinks for?
Because we have 2 throats. Duh.
I ain't never seen you eat that much.
Okay, I'm gonna share with my friend, and I want to share my whole meal, so I'm just gonna get her own.
No, I'm not getting her. I got you.
Okay, well just still get the 2 large drinks, and just get like some fries on the side too, and like
You're on some weird shit.
How I want some? No, you're on some weird shit. You want some insecure shit? What the fuck?
Insecure shit?
That's what I'm. Yeah.
But you ain't never had friends. Now you got friends.
Okay, so because I have friends now, you're mad because you don't have no friends?
I'm just saying, tell that bitch about her own food, or tell that nigga about his own food.
Now it's okay. Now it's about a nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you broke and ain't got it anyway, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. Now what we gonna eat?
What we gonna eat?
Oh, that's crazy. You can't never get tired.
I'm tired of eating that food. I know you're tired of eating this dick up. You don't even know. That's crazy.
Just go to McDonald's.
McDonald's is crazy. I'm not eating that shit.
A woman called her boyfriend to order food for her side dude. This type of shit happens all the time. Maybe not in the form of ordering food, but in different forms. It could be attention. It could be a little as attention. So a lot of people are going to say, oh, not me, that's just that woman and this and that. And to a certain extent, I guess they're right, but to a certain extent, it's all of them. It's all of them to a certain extent. Unless you make sure that she really fucks with you. This is why it's so important for you to not just go after a woman, because the women are going to tell you, or they have been programmed to think both, either or, that you're supposed to go after her and she's not supposed to do nothing at all. And these are the results of what happens when that happens. This dude probably got with her and just started giving her the whole entire world. Didn't make her put in any work at all, or prove that she really wanted to deal with him. Because as men, we are designed to want to take care of females and be providers and all this other shit. But you still got to make sure a woman's doing her part as a woman. You got to sit back and peep that shit out. Sometimes you got to test them. sometimes it's good to fall back. Not fall back, but sometimes when you meet a female and she says she like you and all this, you shouldn't go all in yet. You shouldn't do nothing to run her off, but you shouldn't go all in yet, because a lot of times if you kind of stall them to a certain extent, they'll have a whole new boyfriend in 2 weeks. You'll be like, damn, I thought you liked me a lot. What happened to that? This is why you stall them a little bit. You know, test them. Since they always want to test you, you have to test them. No way around it. You got to test them. And one of the biggest tests is testing their patience. Not to the extent that you're being disrespectful, just to the extent that you're showing patience to test her patience. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, they'll be talking to another guy, or talking to another guy, or have a whole new boyfriend. In 2 weeks, you'll be like, damn, where'd he come from? Because a lot of them, they just either talking to multiple men, or they just run a game on you, trying to blow your head up to see what they can get out of you. And then when they see it ain't working, they go to the next one. But in this case, I think this guy, he probably was a guy that met the girl and just started going all in. He didn't make the girl prove back that she wanted him, vice versa. See, a lot of females are going to have an issue with that and think that they can just sit back and a man's supposed to just do everything. But this is why a man is not supposed to just do everything. This is why a woman is supposed to reciprocate back. Nobody's supposed to chase anybody. Both people are supposed to pursue each other. If not, this is the type of shit you get. This is the type of shit you get. And a lot of people say, well, something's wrong with this guy. He's single or that. But when you see videos like this, it makes you happy as hell that you're single. It reminds you of the shit that you used to go through. Maybe not that certain situation, but similar situations where they got a guy in the house and acting like there's no guy there, or he's just a friend, or I can go on and on. I didn't seen it all from personal standpoints and from other people's standpoints of dealing with females. But I would also like to say that men are not innocent. So I've seen it from the point of women dealing with men. I've seen men do women wrong and lie and all this other shit. So don't take it wrong. It's just easy for me to explain it from a male's point of view. Y'all gotta realize that a lot of these females are talking to a lot of, for one, when you meet a girl, just understand you're not the only one she's talking to. If she meets you and she likes you like that, and really likes you like she's supposed to like you like that, then she'll start stalling out the other guys, because she cannot serve 2 masters. So if she like you like that, she basically wants you to be her master. And when I say master, I'm just saying that because I want to put an emphasis on her basically saying, you can have me. You know, you got to reciprocate back, vice versa. But the point is, she basically will choose you to be her master and not deal with the other guys. She can't serve 2 guys. And if she can serve 2 guys, she don't like neither one. If she can serve more than 1 guy, she don't like none of them. If she likes you, really likes you, like really likes you, she's not gonna like other guys. If she likes more than 1 guy, she don't like none of them. If she likes more than 1 guy, she don't like none of them. I'm gonna say it again. If she likes more than 1 guy, she don't like none of y'all. None of y'all. Because that's not how women operate. Just like a man really got a girlfriend at home, right? He can still smash other women, but he really like the girl at home, which I still think is wrong, but men can do that. Women, not really. Women are not going to smash other guys if they really like a guy they got at home. It's just not going to happen. They might care about the guy they got at home, but do they want the guy they got at home? See, a man can still want the girl he got at home and still want to sleep with other women. But this is the world we live in, people. This is why, you know, a lot of people think something's wrong with people who are single. And I think something wrong with a lot of people who want to be in a relationship. These days, it's just so hard to really find someone that you really can trust that's not going to flip on you and turn the whole script. You know what I mean? It just is, and it really ain't worth it. Like, once you break away from somebody, an attachment from somebody that was hard to leave and they was doing you wrong, it was hard to leave, you kind of don't want to get attached to nobody else like that. Because you know that if they flip the script, you got to go through that process again. You got to break that attachment again. But, you know, this is what happens when you make sure a woman don't like you. This is why you got to put your ego to the side. All right, she don't text me a lot, or she don't reply back, or so she must not like me. She must like somebody else more. I'm not going to put myself second, third, or fourth. The only way you should put yourself second, third, fourth, or whatever the fuck, instead of first place, is if you're not the only man. Then it's better for you to not be the main guy. You don't want to be number one. The only way you want to be number one in a woman's life is if you're the only one. If you are not the only guy, you do not want to be number one. This is what happens. Who's winning? Let me ask you a question. Who's winning? The guy that's giving her all this money and got another guy in the bedroom while he at work or wherever he was at. Probably he had to be at work, right? Paying for food and all this, or the guy that just getting a smash and not have to deal with arguing with her, not have to deal with none of the things that come with relationships. Who's really winning? It's the guy that's just getting the cheeks, man. The other guy ain't winning. A lot of y'all think the other guy winning, especially when it comes to females. I'm the main chick. I'm the main chick. Yeah, the main chick means you losing. The only reason why women think the main chick is winning because the man might provide for the woman. Like I said earlier, where a man could care for a woman more than the women he just smashing on the side. But still, the other women still losing. She's still giving him all the emotion and energy way more than the side chicks. You know what I mean? But when it comes to a man, you definitely losing if you the so-called main chick and not, or main guy and not the only guy. You losing. You losing, man. And this shit happens because y'all not choosing who's choosing you. This shit happens because y'all not choosing who's choosing you. I don't care if you gotta stay single for 18,000 billion years. Do not choose somebody that's not choosing you. And then she say, you're just being insecure. This is what they do. This is what they do. Like this video. He's been insecure, or he's hurt, or this or that. It's all manipulation to make you shh. You're saying too much. You're telling all our bad bitch secrets. Be quiet. You're gay. You're this, you're that. This is all that is. That's why I love making these videos, because videos like this have saved my life. So now I'm making videos to try to save other people's lives. And yes, women, vice versa, have to deal with this shit when it comes to men too, right? So don't get it twisted. But this is what the main reason why I don't want a relationship. If you want to be honest, like I want one, but I don't trust people. It's just so hard to trust people, man. It really is. After you've been told that, you know, a person loves you so much and you're the only one, only to find out that it's bullshit in the end, it's kind of hard to trust anybody, man. It's kind of hard to take a risk with anybody. Then you add on the fact that you got this bad bitch movement behavior that I don't have to do nothing. You're the man, you got to pursue me, you got to do this, all this entitlement. So you like, man, I'm just going my own way. I'm going to just go my own way. I ain't got time for that. I'm just going to go to work, make some money, you know, and be happy. And be on an island, you know, smoking a cigar, whatever you do. You know what I mean? And I ain't got to worry about this situation where she's feeding another man while I'm at work. It also goes to show you that most of them women like they like bums, man. They like bums and people who are bad for their emotions. That's just what it is, man. If you the one to care and all this other shit, usually this is what happens. You get fucked in the end. The good guy usually get fucked in the end, and the good guy usually don't get picked till the end. And of course, I'll give them somewhat of pass when it comes to you was younger, you didn't know better, you start wising up and picking better men. But a lot of times, I'm sure they had uncles and brothers and the Most High and examples from other single females who fell by the sword in their space of life, trying to help them not make those mistakes. But everybody always think it's not me. It ain't gonna happen to me. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna be the bad bitch anyway. I'm gonna bite the apple and be the bad bitch anyway instead of being the good girl. Because the good guy's gonna be there when I'm 30 or 40, so I ain't worried about it anyway. Look at all these good guys that want me. I don't want them. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go ahead and be the bad bitch for now. Until my worth is destroyed as a woman, then I'm gonna try to get the new car value price for the high value man. Don't work that way. Devil lied to you. I don't know who's telling them this shit other than simps and the devil blowing up their head, but I'm trying to tell you they're gonna fall by the sword. All them Instagram likes and Facebook likes and inboxes, and it seems like men are just falling at your feet. That shit ain't gonna last forever. So go ahead, be like the rest of the women and be dumb and take it for granted, basically. Because that's exactly what they're doing. They're gonna take it for granted because they got so many men in their face, and this is the shit that happens. And for y'all men who say that these, and here's what they always say too. These, I seen something yesterday. I almost made a video, but I decided not to do it. I never seen so many insecure and sensitive men in this generation. So when you call out something like this and try to wake men up from falling by the sword, you know, this is what happens. You're insecure and you're sensitive and all this. It's all game. It's all tactics to make you shh. Don't tell the bad bitch secrets. Don't expose us. Since you're exposing us, I'm gonna start calling you names and shaming you because you're messing up my game of running game on simps. Since I chose a low life loser guy or a bad boy, a player or whatever, and got hurt and played, now I'm gonna play all the men. Now I'm gonna be the bad girl. Once a good girl gone bad, she gone forever, man. Plain and simple. Unless God can save her, you know, and herself. And half the time she don't want to be saved. All y'all men trying to be the good man. Here, I'm going to be the good man. Here's the cake. Look at my cake. She don't want to be saved. You think she ain't met a good guy like you? This is where you fuck up the game and got it twisted. She met good men like you. Ain't no fine-ass woman walking around this motherfucker ain't never came across a good man that want to give her the whole world. It don't happen. It doesn't exist. What's really going on is she thinks that he belongs to her and she's God to him. And since they don't want to be God to him, now I'm going to play the victim card and act like I'm single, a fine-ass woman that's just single because there's no good men. And all men ain't shit. And all men are insecure in this generation. They ain't got nothing going for themselves. They don't got cars. They don't got a house and all. It's all a bunch of bullshit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. These women are attracted to the wrong type of men, man. When you understand that, you just gratefully bow out the game. Because if you're a good dude, how you gonna win? Like Pac said, how can you be an angel in a world full of devils? How? How you gonna be the good guy in a world full of women who like the bad guy? You can't. Only thing you can do is be their friend. If they let you fuck or something, fine. But you can't commit. Because these women have been hurt by men. So I'm not blaming it all on women. These women have been hurt by men. When you see women doing all this man shit, player shit, dealing with multiple men and shit like this, it's because she's been hurt by a guy at some point in her life. And now she's a bad chick. Now she wants to be the bad bitch, man. She bit the apple. Just like a lot of men who have been hurt by a woman. You know, now they want to be the bad dude. You know what I'm saying? The player and shit. And these men are just trying to sleep with women. So that makes it even worse. You got a whole bunch of men trying to sleep with all the women they can. Right? So she's always going to have options and men around. It just is what it is. She don't even have to qualify. She don't even have to qualify to be a solid chick to have men. But you gotta qualify though. You can't. It's rare that you could be a bum nobody and have a bunch of women. A woman could be a bum nobody and have a bunch of men still, because men have no standards. So you got all these men trying to sleep with your girl and shit like that. And if you pick the girl that didn't pick you based off of you and want to pour back into you, you're done. You're done, man. That's why I preach so much on these videos to make sure she likes you. And if she don't, just accept it. Get your ego out the way, because it's going to hurt you. If you start saying, nah, she does like me, I'm the best, man. I'm the best guy she ever came across. You might be. But if you start doing this and you convince that woman somehow, I'll fuck with him, I think I can use him as a tool. You're going to end up like that guy, man. If a woman ain't hitting me up or something, hey, you don't like me, it's fine. I don't want to hear that it's a man's job to do this or that. This is what happens when it's a man's job to just go after her and give her the whole world without her giving back. Because I guarantee you that woman ain't really gave nothing back to that guy from the jump. And that's why she's doing what she's doing. Because she was pouring into the guy. For one, that means she likes the guy. And for two, it's hard to walk away from something or even commit to something if you've poured into it. A woman's not going to just, when she's giving you the bare minimum, that means she's just trying to get whatever she can. So when she leaves, she ain't give as much. Did this guy cheat on her at one point? I don't know. It's possible. Maybe the dude cheated on her. Maybe she feel like she's getting get back or whatever the case. That's possible. Because that happens a lot. That's why you see so much, man. That's why. And guess what? A lot of them gonna say, if you don't like women so much, why don't you date a man? First of all, I might use the word woman in this video, but this doesn't describe a woman. Let's make that perfectly clear. There is nothing that you can complain about when it comes to a woman. But I'm not going to sit back here on this video all day and say, oh, not all women, and I'm not doing all that. You know who I'm talking about. Everybody who got a brain older than a 3-year-old knows who I'm talking about. I don't got to say who's who. You know who's who, right? And that's another problem. They try to come in the disguise of a female, of a real woman, and that's why there's so much confusion. Especially when the real women take up for these women and act like us men are just making up these stories when we make these videos, and we're just bashing women and we're just some insecure mad men and bitter. Nah, that's bullshit. Because if that's the case, everything that they say about men is just made up. You're just making that shit up. Be quiet. You're just a bitter female. The stuff you're saying about men online every day, all day when I look online, I'm just making that shit up. But see, I can't do that because I'm not real. I mean, because I am real. I understand that men be doing bullshit to women. I completely understand. I would never deny the stuff that women say about men online. I just keep the game out so I don't be that guy. Like, oh, they don't like this or that. But the problem is the men that they complain about, they choose. They don't want the right guy. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. They just simply don't. They don't want the one that they really can have. That's what it really boiled down to. They want the treatment and shit of the right guy and to be treated like a queen and shit, but they don't want that guy. Because when they can have it, it doesn't have as much value. Or when you treat them good, it makes them feel like they're more valuable than you. I'm gonna say that again. When they can actually have it, they don't find too much value in it anymore. Most, not real women, they get it, right? The ones they can have, they don't find value in it. And then when you treat them right, they feel like they're better than you. Yeah, he's a fan. I'm better than him. I can do better than him. Why won't this guy treat me like that? He must can get better women than me, and he must be better than me. That's why he's not treating me like that. You're kissing my ass. That's why I know I'm better than you, because you're being too nice. He's too nice. You know what I'm talking about. We already know what this is. Even it happened to Tupac. If it happened to Tupac, it's gonna happen to your ass, man. Ain't no way around it. You know what I mean? They think you too nice. And once they think you too nice, they're gonna think that you're kissing their ass because either one, some men are kissing a woman's ass to try to fuck, or two, you're doing it because I'm better than you and you can't get a woman better than me. But I can get a man better than you because you're too nice to me. You're treating me like I should be treated. So let me pick this guy that don't give no fuck about me at all. He has no job at all. This man can't even buy a fucking Applebee's meal. But the other guy that's at work right now, in whose house you're in and all this other shit, but you want to come to him for shit. But you want to come to that guy for sex. That's why I said the other day, sexual desire trumps everything. It don't matter about your looks, it don't matter about your money, none of that. And that's why a lot of women will say, I don't care about a man's looks, I care about his personality and all that. What they're really trying to say is they care about the man that turns them on, that they really want. And if you're not that guy, you're fucked. I don't care if you convince her to be your girlfriend. If you are not the guy that she really wants, that gets her wet and shit, you're done. That's why it's so fucking important to make sure that this woman really desires you, man. I can't stress it enough. If you tell a woman, I like you, I'm interested in you, and if it don't build and go further after that, leave her alone. She's done. She's done, man, because she likes somebody else. If she don't like you, she likes somebody else. She likes somebody. She's texting somebody. She's fucking somebody. Well, some of them might be celibate. I'll give them that, because they might be getting tired of just having sex with men. I will give you that. Some women might actually be celibate, but there ain't no woman that around this motherfucker not texting no other guy. Ain't no woman around this motherfucker don't got their eye on a certain guy. So if you don't got your eye on me and I'm not that guy, I can't fuck with you, because I'm not about to end up like this. I'm not about to end up like this, or like men who have been married and married the wrong woman and shit. I'm not ending up like that. You got to go through my boot camp, but I got to go through yours. See, why do men got to earn women, but women don't got to earn us? And then when we demand that, we wrong, we bad bitches and all this other shit. No, you're not. Stop letting these women run game on you. You as a man have a lot to lose. So you have to test that woman. You got to make sure she really fuck with you. She testing you, you best believe it. You best believe it. Ain't nothing wrong with testing no female. You don't want to do shit to make a woman run off and not want to fuck with you, but you got to test her. Like, for instance, if a woman say she like me so much, and all this, blah, 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 you know what they do. Okay, you like me a lot? Well, guess what? I'm going to test that with patience. I'm going to see if you really trying to just fuck with me, if I'm really him or not. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, when you be like, and they be like, they even will be like, you can come over, I want to fuck or something. Nah, I ain't trying to do that yet. You know what I mean? All that shit, right? Test them. And then guess what? And within 2 weeks, they got a whole boyfriend, a whole nother guy. Ain't that amazing? See, a lot of y'all men, you fuck up by, oh shit, I can come over and fuck, I'm over there. You got to stop doing that. You got to test these women. You can't be all in just because she's showing interest. Oh, you got interest in me? Well, we're going to find out. I'm telling you, 99.9% of the time, when I stall a woman out for a while, boom, damn, where'd that guy come from? And I don't stall them out to the point you run them off. Nah, I just be patient to see if she got patience and to see if what she's saying is really real or not. If it is, then we'll just keep trying to build and talk to each other. If not, she'll have a whole nother boyfriend, or she'll ghost you or some shit. I promise y'all, man. I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make this shit up. 675. 675. And I know that a lot of females are going to say, that's not all women, blah, blah, blah. Man, it might not be all women in that certain instance, but they still do it when it comes to attention. It could be anything. It ain't got to be food. It could be attention or anything. When the woman don't really see you number one. Plain and simple. If she don't see you number one, you're fucked. I don't give a fuck who you are, how much money you got, all this and all that. So all this, you know, it's a man's job to pursue a woman, and I'm just supposed to sit here like the bad bitch queen. I'm trying to tell y'all, for one, if a woman really like you, she gonna want to do for you. She cannot just sit there and say, I'm not gonna do nothing. You prove to me you like me. That's a woman that don't really like you, or a woman who thinks it's all about her. Either or, you're fucked. Why don't even deal with those women? The right woman for you is going to try to pour into you. Of course you got to pour back. But she gonna pour into you. She can't help it. I can't help but cook this man some food before he go to fucking work today. Or I can't help buy him this shoe that I seen. So I'm trying to tell y'all, man, she can't help it. So all these rules and regulations, or she's talking to more than one guy type shit, she don't like none of y'all. If she did, she can't help but to just want to talk to you. She don't want to talk to no other guy. She really like you. That's why a lot of y'all men are struggling now. Because the woman likes one guy who's probably just fucking and not wanting to commit, or he's fucking other women and shit. And now she mad at that situation, and she just using y'all as attention for now and a band-aid, and you wonder why she don't like you and shit. It's because she like that other guy. She already locked into another guy. You guys are just there. You're just there, bro. And most women never want to be alone. So guess what? Every woman you come across, they're going to be talking to somebody. She don't have to be alone. Look at her. She got a vagina. She looks good. Remember? She's the god. She's the bad bitch god. Everybody bow down to her. You didn't know that, nigga? Look, she just so much better than you, according to her, and according to y'all who fall for that bullshit. If you know your worth as a man, she's not better than me. Okay, she got looks, I got it. She got a sex part, I got it. She got money, I got it. Everything she got, I got. How the fuck is she better than me? She's not. Y'all think she is. Oh, because she left me on red. I don't give a fuck she left you on red because she got all these fucking simps in her face. Or she's crying over that one guy. That's why she left you on red. Don't mean she better than you. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Stop letting these women make you think that you're not worth something. A man ain't shit, I don't need men, and all this shaming on men trying to destroy men simply because a man that she wanted destroyed her. And made her feel like she ain't shit. So now I'm going to make all men feel like they ain't shit. Basically. And these men are trying to fuck anybody. So this is why this is happening too. It ain't just the women. Because if men had standards and not just want to fuck anybody, then we wouldn't have this conversation. Because women would have to comply more. But since men are trying to fuck everybody, man, I can get any man I want, anytime I want. So therefore, go buy me some food, nigga. Go buy me some food for this guy. You my man, but I'm fucking him on the side. Go buy me some food for him. Because if I lose you, it don't matter. I got 80,000 billion men in my inbox, and I'm the queen of England. I'm the bad bitch. Men ain't shit. I'm the bad bitch. Y'all better wake up, bro. Life is great, man, when you realize that you're worth something and you don't let, even if you're a woman, life is great when you don't let a woman or man put you in these situations and make you feel like you're nothing, or make you feel like you got to earn them and shit. You do got to earn somebody, but they're earning you back. That's the difference. So yeah, as a man, yeah, I'm supposed to pursue a woman, and if a man wants you, he'll show you. Yeah, if a woman wants you, she'll show you. The fuck we really talking about? Exactly. If the woman ain't trying to show you shit, she don't really want you. Plain and fucking simple, bro. Because remember what I said earlier. She can't help it if she wants you. She cannot help it but to want to sleep with you and all this. So you in a long-term relationship, I don't want to sleep with you. I've got a headache and all that, whatever. She's starting to not want you, bro. She might already be fucking somebody else. Because why? If a woman really desires you and wants you, I can't wait to get home so he can do this or that to me. All these rules and regulations they make it up for y'all, they don't make that shit up for the guy they really want. Just like if you had a fine-ass woman in your house and she stepped on your shoe or something, man, don't worry about it. Damn, you gonna be salty, but you be like, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But let it be a woman you don't really like. You don't care. You got all these rules and regulations for women you don't like and all this other shit. But I'm out of here, man. I don't want to fall behind. I catch y'all in the next one. Some women will put on a pedestal. Some men will put women on a pedestal. Most of the time, they treat the woman like them, just the woman that they like treats them. All I know is, man, it's crazy out here, man. So don't let nobody shame y'all for being single either. And stop thinking that just because somebody in a relationship, they more happier than you. Nah, man, y'all must have forgot how relationships really are. Because a lot of them are like this. A lot of them are just like this. You know, have a good day at work, baby. And then they go fucking some other dude or some girl. Man, look, I'm gone for now. I won't fall behind. I'll catch y'all in a little. I might make a part 2, but for now I'm gone.